There we go, guys. All right, now we're back. What's going on, world? It's your boy Larry Wills, and we are back with another team training. All right, I'm gonna make this training really brief, because quite frankly, I don't feel like doing it. No, just playing. So, all right, so I'm gonna make it real brief. Hopefully, we don't cut out. You know, I got a new internet connection. Hopefully, everything runs smoothly. The lights is kind of dim, but you guys can see the board. I'm looking right at it here. If we have any trouble, let me go ahead and zoom in some more. Go ahead and zoom in a little bit more, like that. Okay, because I need for you guys to get the whole message. This is going to be a very, very, very brief training, but it's going to be very powerful and impactful, okay? If you are selling anything online, and if you are doing anything for sales, if you need somebody to buy something from you in order for you to make profit, then this is the training that you need to be on, okay? I'm not sugarcoating it. I have some major announcements to make, right? And that's going to be pumped up, but but other than that, everything's going to be running smoothly, right? So what I need for you guys to do is cut off all distractions, lock the doors. If you see me walking around the screen like this, it's because I'm looking at your comments, and I can see your comments better from here. Okay, and it's in real time versus on the computer, which means that it's just a little delay. All right, so if I ask questions, please participate. But other than that, how do everybody feel? Y'all ready to get started? Can everybody hear my voice okay? Can everybody see this board okay? Let me grab some markers. Give me 1 second. Cool. Here we go. Start with black. All right, that's what's up. All right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I see the thumbs up. All right, cool. All right. All right, all right, all right. All right, so we got cut off early, but I'm going to go ahead and pick up right where we left off. There's a bunch of things on this board. We got systems versus formula. Hope you guys can see this. Advertising versus marketing. Content versus scripts, and then we have sales teams versus funnels, right? And the question is, the big question is, do you love sales, right? I love sales. So I'm gonna tell you guys a quick story real quick, all right? Just a brief story. My first sales job that I ever had, I was working for a company called MCI. You may have heard of it. It's a long distance company, right? They sold long distance to people over the phone. That's pretty much what we did. We sold long distance to people over the phone. I've never been in sales before. I was actually coming out of the nursing field. I was trying to become a registered nurse or a x-ray technician, if you will, right? And with that being said, I figured when I got fired from that job, because I didn't show up on time, I was like, I don't like rules and regulations. I like to make my own schedule. I like to work my own time, my own hours. And so what field can I jump into that'll give me that? All right, and I just keep checking because I want to make sure we don't go blank and I'll be talking to myself. But I wanted to make sure that what field can I jump into to give me that? So I jumped into sales, right? And we sold long distance. We was over the phones. It was telemarketing job, the whole nine. I was making $6 and I believe back then $6 and like 72 cents an hour, right? And training was 3 months. So I had to live off $6 and 72 cents an hour, right? So then I hopped on the phones. When I jumped on the phones and I started to actually sell stuff, I quickly realized that this is amazing. Because even though I was making $6.72 an hour, my paychecks every 2 weeks I was bringing home $3,500 to $4,000 every 2 weeks in money. Now, how is that even possible? It's because the more products I sold, the more money I made, right? And so when I did that, and I realized, like, if I want to make more money, I just sell more stuff. That was the greatest epiphany I've ever had in my life. That was the greatest thing that's ever happened to me, right? The only problem was that I wasn't as good as I am now when I first started. I had to go through this learning curve, this process. And the process to selling is really simple, right? You gotta understand the person that you're selling the product to. You gotta gather information. You gotta understand their needs, understand their wants, what they're trying to accomplish. And then if you can gather all of this information and then position your product to actually fill those needs, you're going to get a sale every time. Now, there's a formula for doing that. It's not systematic, it's formulaic. There's a formula for doing that. And if you guys do not understand the formula for selling stuff, this is the reason why you're struggling, and this is the reason why you're on this training today, right? So I'm going to teach you that formula because it's a really simple formula, and when you get it, I'm telling you, your life changes. Like, everything changes. You'll never struggle to make money again. You'll never struggle to make ends meet. You'll never struggle to say, okay, what am I going to do for money? What am I going to do in order to get this paid off? Or what am I going to do? Like, that'll never be an issue because you know you got a formula you can send out to the marketplace that's going to bring back money. You understand what I'm saying? So my question to you, who on this training call, and say yes if you do, say no if you don't. I just want to get a feel for what's going on. But who on this training call loves sales? Like, give me a yes if you love sales. Give me a no if you can't stand sales. If you think sales is like the evil of all deeds. Which one are you? Are you a sales lover? Or you demise it, like you hate it? Which one are you? Just get y'all a minute to answer that. Give me 1 second. Grab something to drink. All right, so Jeff said he loves sales. That's what's up, Jeff. I love sales too. Who else? Jeff the only one that loves sales? Everybody else don't like them? Anybody else? Amanda loves sales. That's good. Sergio loves sales. That's what's up. All right, cool. Okay, so we have some sales. I don't see anybody that don't love sales. Love sales, just don't like pitching. Right. Love it. See, Yolanda, you done said you love sales with a stipulation, right? There is no stipulations in sales, guys. You either love sales or you don't love sales. Like, Marisha says she love it. Everything involves sales, even to get your love. Exactly, Jeff. So you either love it or you don't like it. If you don't love sales, then I promise you, I'm telling you, an entrepreneur, a work-at-home business, or anything of anything of the sort, you might as well go find something else to do. You know what I'm saying? Go do something to where you don't have to be the sales team, the sales department, the marketing department, none of that. Be the customer service rep. Be the person that's handling, paperwork. Because sales, in order for you to be successful at it, in order to become a successful entrepreneur, a successful business owner, right? You have to have a love for sales. Right now, there's 2 different types of sales. You have the cold hard sale, and then you have the warm sale, right? It's 2 different types of sales. I love both types of sales. It really don't make me a difference. But all sales ain't for everybody. You understand what I'm saying? And you got to understand this, though. The world works on transactions. You understand what I'm saying? That's what the world is made of. The economy, it is made up of transactions, right? Somebody is exchanging money for a service. That's what it is. The problem with businesses is that we don't have enough of those transactions coming to us in order to grow and to expand and have financial freedom, right? But when you get what I'm going to be teaching you today, when you understand it and you apply it to your business, you will have those transactions coming to you all the time, right? So we're going to go over some simple concepts. I just want to get some of this stuff out the way because I got to shape your mindset into understanding what this all means, right? So if you look at this board and I say, do you love sales, right? It's a mixed crowd in here. But do you think sales is systematic or is it formulaic? What do you think it is? You think it's a system or you think it's a formula? What's up, William? What's going on with you? Right? So sales, let me see if y'all answered first. Okay, so check it out. Bang, you did. You got it. You got it. Sales is a formula, Tanya. Exactly. Sales is a formula. It's not systematic. You take a formula and you plug it into the system. You see what I'm saying? You take the formula, you plug it into the system. So when I had my first sales job, I learned that formula. And that formula was a simple script, right? It was a simple sales script. And this how it went. This how it went. Either when you got your script, let me write this out so y'all can understand it, right? It's real simple. This is your sales script, right? Let's act as if you doing phone sales. It don't make a difference what type of, don't laugh at my phone, that's a phone, right? But it don't make a difference what type of sales you're doing. It's a script that goes to it. All right, so we just going just play along with me. On your script, you got your opening, right? So you open your call. Once you got your opening, right, then you're going to start gathering information. What do the person need, right? This is the gathering information stage, right? So you got your opening, you got your gathering information stage, and then you want to offer, and this bottom line, you want to offer your prescription. Okay, you want to prescribe something to the prospect, okay? And then you got your close. All right, then you can close them. Okay, now within this formula, you're opening, you're gathering information, you're going to subscribe something that you're selling, and then you're going to close them. There's all types of things that can go wrong. A person can hang up on you, right? A person can say, I'm not interested. You got to overcome all these rebuttals they may already have what you're pitching them. All types of stuff can go wrong, but the bottom line, if you can get enough people to go from your opening to your close, then every single time that happens, you have a 99.9% chance that dollars is going to drop out of the bucket. You understand what I'm saying? So the point is that you have to learn this formula, right? So let's keep that in mind. There's a sales script that you must learn that I'm going to teach you tonight on this call, that once you put it to use in your business, I don't care what you're running. I don't care if you're running, a network marketing business, a digital marketing business, a brick and mortar business, a retail store business. I don't care what you're doing, right? If you learn the formula, then you can apply it to whatever system that you have. Does it make sense, guys? Right? So we know that sales is not a system, it's a formula. Okay? Advertising versus marketing. Let's talk about that for a second. I gotta get these things out because these are important. If you don't understand this stuff, then you're going to be lost in the sauce. What's the difference between advertising versus marketing? I'm gonna tell you, an advertiser put a bunch of features and benefits on postcards, on flyers, on billboards, on newspapers, on websites, or whatever the case may be. They put a bunch of features, they put a bunch of benefits on materials, and then they send it out to the marketplace. They cross their fingers and they hope to get a sale. Right? They hope that someone will see their advertisement, and when it's time to purchase whatever they were promoting, that person will think of them when it comes time to make the buying decision, right? And a good example of this is Goodyear, okay? Let's say like you're sitting at a football game inside of a stadium, okay? And you look up and you see the Goodyear blimp going across the stadium. You just see it, right? That's called advertising. Why? Because Goodyear, they're hoping that when the crowd see the statement, if they on the ride home, something happens to a tire and they need to buy a new tire, they're hoping that they'll think of Goodyear and purchase a Goodyear tire, right? So that's called advertising, right? And that can happen when you advertise. You might as well put a bunch of flyers in an airplane and drop them out with the hopes that they'll land. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of people do. They be spending a lot of time advertising. But if you want to become effective in sales, you got to start marketing. Now, what is marketing? Right? Marketing is taking this process and putting it in print. So the gathering information, that's the marketing stage. You're going to gather all this information about the prospects, right? And you're going to take a solution and put it in writing, put it on your advertising materials, and then you're going to send that out to the marketplace. And it's going to have a strong close or call to action, right? We're going to go through the script so you can see the difference between online versus offline. But it's going to have a strong close or call to action that's going to get somebody to contact you. So when you're sending your marketing pieces out there in the marketplace and someone sees your marketing material, if they are interested, they got to respond now. If they are not, they won't. And so now you can track what's working and what's not working, right? And you can use marketing just like you can use advertising on any type of media, right? On any type of media. Media meaning flyers, postcards, billboards, social media, Facebook ads, whatever the case may be. You can use marketing in any type of media. You understand what I'm saying? All it is salesmanship and print. So where a salesman, they're going to go ahead and they're going to try to sell one-on-one all the time. They're going to sell one-on-one. But a marketer, he always try to sell one-to-many, like I'm doing now. Like I have a bunch of you guys on a call, and I'm giving one message using the Facebook, which is the media, and I'm giving you this message. You understand what I'm saying? But there's a bunch of people on the call. If I'm a salesman versus a marketer, then guess what I'm doing? I'm having this conversation with one person at a time. With one person at a time. And every time I'm doing that, you can get burnt out easily like that. You get really burnt out. You understand what I'm saying? Sales is hard. Marketing is fun. Right? We want to talk about content versus scripts real fast. A lot of people say put out good content, put out good content, put out good content. Because if you put out enough content, then people are going to look at your content, they're going to see it's good, then they're going to want to buy from you. That's what the gurus say. That's what the world of advertisements say, right? But that's not true. That's phony. That's a bunch of malarkey. What you want to do is put out a script, right? Another word for script, if we're dealing in internet marketing terms, is sales letters, right? You want to put out scripts. Another word for the sales letters. You want to send those out to the marketplace, right? Instead of content. Because if you got a sales letter that replaces your content, guess what happens? When somebody see it, they read it, they purchase, and then they become a customer. With content, someone see it, they look at it, and they decide, oh, that was good. I'll look for some more free stuff next week. And you can have, and that cycle can go on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, right? If a person looking at your content, you have no call to action, you have no way for a person to purchase from you, right? You don't lead a person down a path, a buying decision path, then they're going to look at you all day for free. They're going to look at you all day. You may get that 1%, you may get a sale here, a sale there, and what that does, that satisfies your craving, right? And people will operate that for years and never reach financial freedom because they think that they're making leeway, because the system is set up for you to believe that content is going to make you rich over time eventually, right? If that was the case, it'll be a lot of YouTubers rich, right? YouTube would be a platform to get rich as soon as you start putting content on it, because so many people see your content. But that's not the case. You got to start using scripts and sales letters that walk a person down a path to make a buying decision. And once that person buys something, then you give them good content. Because what that does, it builds a trust relationship for them to want to buy something from you again and again and again. Does that make sense, guys? Is that making sense? All right, I'm just going over the preliminary information because we're about to erase this and get into it. Right? It's the preliminary information. One more thing. Anybody got any questions on this stuff? If you got questions, just throw them in the chat because I can see it. But a sales team versus funnels. A sales team versus funnel. All right, cool. I'm glad it's making sense. So peep this out. A sales team versus a funnel, right? Now, this is really tough because both of these can be very effective. You understand what I'm saying? It all depends on what level of business you're operating at. If you're just a person that's just getting started, you really don't have a consistent, predictable income jumping off yet, and you try to use a sales team, you're going to go broke before you ever get started, right? So your best bet is to use a funnel, right? If you're big time, right, you can use a sales team, but you want to bring the prospects to talk to your sales team through a funnel. So which one you think is better? A funnel. You got to have a funnel, guys. If you don't have a funnel, then all you got is a website with a bunch of stuff all over the place. And when a person lands on your website, they looking around like they in Walmart or something. Well, I don't know what to buy, so I'll come back later. I'll tackle that in a little bit. Because they are confused. You haven't walked them down a straight path. You understand what I'm saying? When you use a funnel, you know what a funnel does? A funnel says, this is what I got. You're opening. This is the information or the problem or the stuff you're going through, right? This is what I prescribe, and this is how you get it. Yes or no? So if a person get through your whole funnel, it 9 times out of 10 equates to dollar signs. So you always want to use a funnel. You understand what I'm saying? So this is the preliminary stuff, guys. Stop thinking system when it comes to the sales part. Don't think systems when it comes to the sales part. Think formula. It's a sales formula that you can use that'll work over and over and over and over again. Right? For an example, there are so many marketers, right? And I can name so many marketers. For instance, let's take Ted Nicholas, for example. Right? Ted Nicholas sold a book that taught people how to start their own corporations. Right? It was a $50 book. Do you know that he sold 1 billion copies of that book with a sales script? 1 billion copies. I mean, $1 billion worth of that. A $50 book, he sold $1 billion worth of sales with it using a script. How did he do that? Because scripts work. You don't have to change it. Once you perfect it and it's effective, you can use it forever and it will always bring you money. It's like having your own sales team on autopilot. You understand what I'm saying? And the problem is that no one has a sales script. No one uses them except for the people that's making big money in the industry that understand this concept I'm talking about. Want me to prove it to you? Whatever products that you're selling right now, your products and services, raise your hand, or I'm sorry, say yes or say no so we can see it in the comments. If you have a sales script or sales letter for each one of your products and services that you're selling right now. That if you have a sales script or a sales letter for each one of your products and services that you're selling right now. And if you don't, say no. If you do, say yes. Don't think too much on it, because guess what? Every single thing that you sell, you need a sales script. You need a sales letter. If you don't, then you are being lazy, and that's why you're broke. If you do, you'll get consistent payments like I do every day from PayPal. Why? Because there's a sales script out there. It's floating around the internet somewhere for somebody to look at it, read it, and say, oh, I need to give him money. You understand what I'm saying? So yes or no? Do you have a sales script for each one of your products, or you don't? All right, so let me see what we got here. Marisha say no. Latonya say no. Jeff say no. Rashad say no. Wow. Wow. Okay. And this is me pretty much gauging where my team members are at. Right? That's what this is called. I'm gauging where you guys are at. Right? So let's go ahead and go through. We help you out right now so we can rock out. Whew, I ain't did this in a while, y'all. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Can you tell I'm nervous? Can you tell I'm a little nervous? That's because I ain't did it in so. On the right with all 4 of these, like, yeah, I'm happy as crap. All right, so peep it out. Let's do this, right? It's a 3-step process to this entire situation, okay? Here's a little secret. Whenever you're trying to present something, right, I'm going to tell you, listen, I'm very transparent. My goal is to make sure that you win. If you're not winning, then guess what you're doing? You're losing. You understand what I'm saying? So as I'm teaching you, it's best to learn in 3 ways. And I say this all the time. Learn so that you can get it for yourself. That's the first way. Learn so that you can teach it to others. That's the second way. And then learn so that you can be the person on stage. You know why? Because the person on stage makes the most money. Okay? The person on stage makes the most money. Right? So you may go online, you may do a Google search for how to make money online. And then you may come across 6 different websites. All these websites is somebody that's really wealthy, they're doing really good, and they're going to teach you how to make money online. And what you're going to see them say is, learn my 6 steps to this. Learn my 3 steps to this. Learn my 5 steps to this. You know why we break it down into steps? It's because the human mind, the regular human, not the salesperson, not the master marketer, but the regular person is the consumer. That person, they're always looking for the steps. They're always thinking in steps. And so if we present it in steps, then you're coming closer to a sale and you don't even know it. You understand what I'm saying? So when I present something to you in steps, for one, it helps you to learn better. And for 2, it helps you to consume the information so that you can teach it. And then 3, it helps you for you to give me money. Right? So when you're out there and you're doing the same thing, follow my lead and I promise you'll get paid. All right? But for the most part, there are 3 steps to this entire process. All right? 3 components. Component number 1, and this is very important. And remember, this is the process to how to get money every single day. Y'all ready for this? It's the process of how to get money every single day. If you do this, right, and I can take any single person on this call with their product, any single person with their product. Matter of fact, we're going to do that. After this call, tonight, what time is it? 5 o'clock? I'm going to say tomorrow morning. I'm going to do a master class. I'm going to take somebody's product and we're going to create a sales letter from it. I'm going to take somebody's product and we're going to create a sales letter from it, and you're going to put it online and you're going to see if you get a sale. So we're going to test it out just to see, because I'm so confident that this will work because it works for me every day, right? But this is the process. I'm going to say it one more time, y'all. This is the process to make sure you get money every single day. I promise you. I don't care what you're selling. This is the process to make sure you get money every single day, okay? Before I talk about the process, this is a very important sentence, so pay attention. You do not have to reinvent the wheel. You do not have to reinvent the wheel. It doesn't make a difference what product that you're selling. Go out there and find the millionaire that's doing it really good and then model what they're doing because they're already successful. It's called swiping, right? It's called swiping ideas. You understand what I'm saying? The best marketers don't create or invent. It takes too much time. The best marketers go out, find what's working now, and then apply what's working to their situation in a formulaic way, and then put it out to the marketplace. And every single time you do that, every single time, you will make money. Right? Now, man, that is just a bold thing to do. Like I don't understand how you do it. Like I can never do it. I can never wake up out the bed with no haircut and just like going live like, "Hey guys, I'm here. What's going on?" It's Larry Wills. Right? So peep it out. What was I saying? I said, I can't remember what I was going to say. But yeah, so this is the formula. This is the formula that will make you money, okay? The first thing that you need is a funnel. Okay? Because you can write all the sales letters you want. I'm gonna tell you the steps, and then we're gonna break it down, okay? The first thing you need is a funnel, right? ClickFunnels. If you're using any other software to make your funnels, if you're using any other software, you are wasting time with your life. This is the bottom line. You're wasting time. You're making things hard on yourself. Right? Use ClickFunnels. If you need ClickFunnels, is a link in the description of this video. You can click it, go get it. ClickFunnels. You need ClickFunnels. It's not a whole lot to say about this, but I'm going to break it down for you in a second. Okay? The second thing that you need is an offer. You need an offer, right? And your offer is presented in the sales script or letter, right? That's the second thing you need is an offer. Okay? Now, if you got 300 products that you're selling, then you should have 300 offers. You should also have 300 funnels, right? Don't put 16 offers in one funnel. That's just stupid. It's not congruent. People get confused and distracted so easily. You understand what I'm saying? You cannot try to sell multiple items at the same time. Sell one thing at a time and you'll be more successful. Okay? And then the third thing you need is traffic. The people to put it in front of. The market, the audience. Okay? Those are the three things that you need in order to be successful. Okay? Now here is another question. So we had a bunch of no's for the first time, right? And when I do these evaluations, it makes me think like, why can't people get money? Why aren't everybody getting paid? But when I really start to break down this stuff and you start to actually see this stuff and you start to say, why aren't I successful? This is the reason why, right? So for one, do you have a funnel? And is your funnel selling one item? Right? Do you have a funnel that's selling one item? Yes or no? Say yes or no in the comments. Yes or no? I want a yes or no for all this. Write yes and then write the number one so we'll know which ones is which. So if you have a funnel, and if you don't, say no. Say no to number one. Okay, Sergio, yes. Good. Good job, Sergio. Lori, say no. Rashad, no. Marisha Anderson, say yes. Great. That's awesome. That is really good. For the people who got it, that's great. For the people who don't, you're gonna have one before this training is over. All right, cool. So we got a mixed crowd. I like it. So some do, some don't. The ones who don't, you need it. Because if you're doing online sales, you need it. If you're trying to be a real business owner, a real entrepreneur online, that you need this. This is something that you need, okay? So yeah, you definitely need one. So Megawatt say yes. All right, cool. Perfect. All right. Second thing, do you have an offer or even know what an offer is? Because if you thought your funnel was your offer, your funnel isn't your offer. So let's not get it twisted, okay? So your funnel is going to have your core product in it. This is your main product, pretty much. You understand what I'm saying? Your offer is what pulls them over the hump. It pulls them over the hump. Somebody can see your funnel. They can go right through it. They get to the order page, and then they stand in there and they waiting. Your offer is supposed to reach up and grab them over that threshold and pull them into your system. If you have a weak offer, hold on. Something happened to the light. Okay, there we go. If you have a weak offer, then guess what happens? They'll stand there, undecided, waiting, thinking about it, right up to the point that I might want to do it, and they just don't do it. They just don't get started. You understand what I'm saying? So let's say yes. Right? You need an offer. And then traffic. Traffic is easy. Once you know what you're doing, we're going to go through all three of them though. Okay? So let's start with the funnel. Let's start with the funnel. Right? Now the first thing that you need to perfect when you're dealing with your funnel, you got to understand that this is your core this is your core product. Right? This is your core product. So, change marker color. So inside the funnel, So let's, for the sales letter, right? Remember, everything stems around your sales letter. Okay? Your sales letter is the thing that's going to make you the money. All right? Now, a normal sales letter is made up like this. Okay? We're going to go through some components. So a sales letter, you got the headline. Right? You got the headline. That's a very enticing headline. Right? For example, let me show y'all something. Okay. So for example, in my sales letter, right, I got the headline here. This is an open letter that will show you the sacredly guarded 12 profit maximizers that will instantly supercharge your skills, skyrocket your income, and secure your financial freedom. So this is called the headline, right? This is called, up here, attention. This is called your pre-headline, okay? And this is called your sub-headline, right? So it's 3 sections. There's 3 sections to your opening. You have your who you're talking to, you have your what you're going to talk to them about, and then you have the enticing sentence, pretty much, the enticing paragraph. You want to possess the ability to create income at will, right? Boom. So just that part alone, if you don't have the formula perfected, right? If you don't have the formula right, which is the headline, the pre-headline, and then the sub-headline, you're already losing in the game. Those 3 things are so important. You want to know who you're talking to. That's your audience. You want to give them the powerful headline and a real easy formula just on training so you guys can know. You always, like, if you're trying to write an easy headline, you want to say how to blank, blank, blank without blank, blank, blank. So how to move towards pleasure without pain. Okay, so how does that work? How to lose 10 pounds in 10 days without changing your diet or going to the gym. Y'all see how that works? So it's a real formulaic method. How to lose 10 pounds. Like, attention, all bridesmaids. Do you want to know how to lose 10 pounds in 10 days without going to the gym or without changing your diet? That's the pre-headline, that's the sub-headline. I mean, that's the pre-headline and that's the headline. Then your sub-headline pretty much just agitates that pain point, right? This is for you if you're getting married in 14 days or less, and if you really look too big to put on your bridesmaid gown. Maybe that's a bad example, but it's an example nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? It is an example. So you want to have your pre-headline, your headline, your sub-headline, right? And then after that, you have the body, okay? Your body has a bunch of moving parts. You're going to tell your story in your body. You're going to give testimonials in your body if you have them. If you don't, then show proven ways that it worked, right? You're going to also have what you're actually offering in your body, right? And then you have your clothes, okay? And this is your call to action, right? And so that's pretty much the sales letter, right? Now, all you're doing online, now this is the complicated part, because all you are really doing online is that you're taking this sales letter formula, and you're applying it to your funnel. So this, you're going to have your capture page, which is going to have your pre-headline, your headline, right? And your sub-headline. That's your capture page, right? They're going to opt in. Some people may do video. Some people may do sales letter, but it don't matter. This is your body, right? This is this part of the letter. You understand what I'm saying? And then you have your clothes. Or your call to action, right? That's your close. It's your call to action. So pretty much every single funnel that you make, all you're doing, the only thing that you're doing is that you're taking your sales formula and you're applying it to your funnel. So if you wrote this out, you can just plug and play this into a funnel. And then you can send this funnel to your audience, and I guarantee you guys, it happens. You're going to make sales every single time. Every single time. Who think that this is powerful? Who believe this to be powerful? That's what's up, Yolanda. Cool. She the only one? Anybody else is doing this? Thanks, Sonia. Very powerful. Appreciate it. Appreciate the feedback. Right? Perfect. Any questions on it? Like, do you guys totally understand it? Like, you can ask questions. This is an interactive training. I don't want you to be confused. I'm trying to break it down so that you can totally understand it. Because once you get it, it makes so much sense. Okay? And so bang. You got your funnel. You got your sales letter, and you apply your sales letter to your funnel, right? And once you do that, now you have your funnel. Now, guess what? A lot of people think that, wow, now I got my funnel, I can send my funnel out to the marketplace. Your funnel is not the first thing that you send out to the marketplace. You understand what I'm saying? This call to action, let me break it down. This order form right here, right? This is also an offer, okay? Now, within your sales process, you are going to have 3 offers, like bare minimum, 3 offers, right? You're going to have, and this is one of the offers. Once they get through your entire funnel, this is your offer. So a lot of people try to sell the thing that they're in, right? A good offer, but we're going to talk about offers in a second. But you want to have your offer. Keep this in mind. Keep the order form in mind. Every time I talk about an offer, think about your order form. Think about how you're going to position your call to action so that you drag people over that hump, right? You get them past that decisive decision that they can make. You understand what I'm saying? So this is the first part. This is one of the first steps. Okay, it's the funnel. All right, so. Any questions on this before I erase it? Let me make sure I got it all perfect for you. All right, now this next part that I'm going to talk about, this is the fun part. This is the fun part. This is the really, 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 really fun part. Okay? Okay. Second part is your offer. Okay? Now, what offer you must have B? Okay? You must have B. All right? So let's say like we got 2 men. We got man number A, and then we got man number B. All right? Both men go out on a boat. Right? Both men, they go out on a boat. Okay? And in the boat, you got 2 ponds. You understand what I'm saying? 2 ponds. Now the object, right? The object, yeah, we cooking with bacon now, baby. The object is to catch a fish. That's the goal. The goal is to catch a fish. You understand what I'm saying? Now, let's act like these fish are your customers. These fish are your customers. You understand what I'm saying? Both men have a funnel. Both of them. Okay? But man B, he also has some type of bait, and man A has no bait. Okay? No bait. So now that I set the stage, the goal is to catch as many fish or customers as you can. So what man B does, he throw his bait into the water. Right? And what man A does is that he jumps into the water. Right? Because he has no bait. Now which person do you think would be more successful in catching a fish with this scenario? Do you think the person with the bait or the dude that just jumped in there all willy-nilly saying, oh yeah, it's time to eat now. I'm gonna see what type of fish I can catch with my bare hands. Right? and so, can you imagine the look on his face when he get back to shore versus the look on his face when he get back to shore? You understand what I'm saying? Dude gonna be all wet and smelling like seaweed and oil. Right. But he gonna have buckets and buckets of fish because the bait that he has is for this fish, and they gonna come right to him. They just gonna come right to him, like easy peasy. Right? Now, when this man catch all these fish, so now he got all these fish, right? He got all these fish, okay? Because his bait is working. Right? His bait is working. He didn't catch anything. A fish may get tangled in his boot or something, and he just happened to get back to shore. That's called, sporadic and erratic acts of success. Right? So that may happen, but all in all, he a sad camper. So now when this dude bring all this fish from his bait back to shore, he can just show them his funnel. When this dude get back to shore, he like, I ain't got nobody to show my funnel to, so I might as well just throw the whole funnel in there and see what happens. And that's what we be doing. We throw our whole funnel out there to the world, hoping and praying that we catch some fish, that we get a customer, that we get someone to say yes. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't, but this is not the way to run your business if you're looking for financial freedom. It is not the way to do it. You understand what I'm saying? But when he bring the customers to him, the bait to him, and this funnel is more food, what do you think they're going to do? They're going to eat it up. They're going to eat it all the way up. Right? And what happens? You understand what I'm saying? Now, all he have to do is put his bait in more ponds. And now he got a consistent, predictable income forever. It was a great analogy, right? So cool. Okay? Don't be A. A stands for a lot of things. Don't be that, right? Be a B. Be man B. Be a B. Right? Oh man, y'all crazy. Okay? So, whenever you're thinking about throwing your whole funnel to the fish, whenever you think about not creating bait, whenever you think about any of those things, just think about this scenario, because that is essentially what you're doing out there in the marketplace. Have a system, guys. This is what happens when you got a system, right? His sales letters up in here, right? His offer is here. Have a system. You're gonna make a lot more money. It's gonna be real, real good. BB, man, this is definitely not a winner. Right. All right. This stuff ain't easy to create either. It's not something like simple. If success was simple, I mean, it's simple, but it's time consuming. You got to really get down in the nitty gritty, get your hands dirty, and create these things. And if it was that easy, everybody would be rich, but it's not. Only the people who do this is the people that reap the best rewards. You understand what I'm saying? And so let's talk about this offer real fast. Let's talk about this offer real fast. So with this offer, right, there's two types of offers. You have a vague, boring offer, right? Or you have an exciting, enticing offer, okay? Vague and boring is 50% off of everything in the store, right? Buy one, get one free, right? Join my team or join me in business and I'll add you to my Facebook group. Okay? Vague and boring. It don't even sound exciting. You understand what I'm saying? An exciting, enticing offer is right? Take 5 free if you buy one. Y'all see how different that I said 50% off, buy one, get one free. Get 5 free if you buy one. You see how different that offer seemed? Right? You know, join me and get let me do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And get 5 bonuses. Join me and get all 5 of these digital marketing bonuses, right? Or whatever bonuses you have that applies to your business. You understand what I'm saying? This is exciting and enticing because the value, remember, we are not paid off of our time. We are paid off of the value we bring to the table. You understand what I'm saying? And so if the value is more than the price, it's a no-brainer sale. So how can you make your offers value be way more enticing than the price that you're selling it for? Right? You want a person to look at your price and say, if I don't get that, I'm a goddamn fool. I am an idiot if I don't buy that. If they looking at your price and they saying, well, I can get that from that person for cheaper than that. Or I can pick that up because your offers are vague and they weak. You don't want to be the price shopping person. You understand what I'm saying? And remember, this is only front-end business. This is front-end business. A real business owner, a real entrepreneur have front-end business and back-end business. So you can really get jiggy with it on your front end because, you know, once you get a customer, you got all this other stuff that you're going to make money from them for because they're satisfied. But if you can't even get a customer, none of the other stuff matters. It don't make a difference. So we need to create some really good, enticing, exciting offers, guys. And when you do that, sales become easier. It becomes really simple, right? It becomes really simple. Does this make sense? Don't be vague and boring. Be exciting. Is it making sense? Okay, I'm gonna go through a brief scenario for you. Okay, how many people online, how many people on this training have a degree, an associate degree, a bachelor's degree, a high school diploma? How many people have any type of accomplishments that they actually like? Do you have a bachelor's degree, associate's degree, high school diploma, whatever the case may be? Do you have any of those things? Right? Yes or no? It's going to be real simple scenario for you. All right, cool. Jeff and Yolanda. Megawatt Williams say, yeah, all right, cool. All right, cool. All right, so everybody have a sense of accomplishment in their life. Was it easy? Was it easy? To get your degree, your bachelor's degree, your associate, whatever the case, whatever it is, was that an easy task? Yes or no? Right? Or was it very time consuming? It could have been fun. It may have been fun, but it still was a challenge. Right? So Lori say no. My man William say no. Right. Say heck no. Gavin Clark say no. Right? It wasn't easy. Right? You probably can count on one finger how many of your friends accomplished that same task. I mean, not counting the people that was in school with you, but I'm talking about the people that's out. That's just your normal crowd. You know why? Because it's not normal. You understand what I'm saying? It's outside the norm. You had to put in work. But when you put in that work, you know what you did? You became more valuable. You became more valuable than every single person that you were pretty much that don't have this situation going on. You became more valuable. Now it took work. But because you became more valuable, you can go out and you can get more prestige, a more prestige job, a better position. You understand what I'm saying? That's going to pay you more money. That's going to make you, your bring home pay is going to be much, much bigger than the average Joe because you have that accolade. You understand what I'm saying? The same thing happens in marketing, right? There's two types of marketers. There's the people who work hard, right? With systematic processes. Okay? And then there's the people who pray hard with links. Okay? It's the people that work hard with a systematic process, and then it's the people who pray hard with links. Which one are you in your business? Right? If you tackle your business like you tackle these accolades that get you that degree, that get you that bachelor's, that associate's, whatever the case may be, if you tackle your business and you do that for that, you'll have I'm telling you, the reward is crazy. And it's fast. It's quick. Right? So don't be out here praying hard with links, guys. Right? Work hard using systematic processes that's going to get you paid. Does that make sense? And so this is why you must create. You must come up with, hold on, my laptop just died. Give me 1 second. sure ain't nothing else die. Right, so don't be out here praying hard with links, right? Use systematic processes and make it happen. All right? Okay? So I'm going to give you a quick example. Let me give you a really quick example of a good offer, right? A really quick example of a good offer. Give me 1 second. So here's a good example, all right? And this, everybody's on here, we're pretty much in the same industry. Like, we all sell products and services to consumers in order to make money, okay? So here's the thing, right? If I was putting together an offer, the way that I would do it is that I would think about a pain point that my audience is facing, right? My pain point. So whatever that audience is, whatever that pain point is, and a lot of those pain points is, well, in this industry, a lot of people think that their problem is traffic, right? Which that is not the problem at all. That is not the problem. And if y'all learning from me, stop thinking that your problem is traffic, because it's not. Your problem is your offers. That's your issue. You don't even have offers. You don't have sales letters. You don't have funnels. You don't have all the things that make a person want to buy from you. Okay. So the problem is not. But in our industry, they think the problem is traffic. And so what I would do, right, is that I would put together $1 offer. Okay. First, you got to put a price point on your offer. You understand what I'm saying? This is a real simple way to create an offer. Now, $1 offer. Now, take whatever product that you're selling, take whatever thing that you got, and think about this scenario and apply it to your situation. And that's another thing that you got to become really good at. You got to become good at taking scenarios and applying it to your situation. Yes, it takes work to change up headlines and stuff. But if I create a great headline and you see that I just gave you that headline and I sent it to you in an email and you read it and you read the whole thing, that means that it's interesting. Why not take that whole email and then put your product in it? That's called modeling success, right? Every email I send out makes me money. And if you're on my list, you see how many emails I send out, right? I have over 10,000 people on my list. You're just like 20 of them. You understand what I'm saying? So model success. Think about it. But you got $1 offer. Now in this $1 offer, remember, our problem is traffic. People think the problem is traffic. So inside this offer, right, there's a $1 offer. What this dollar does, it makes the person commit to give you money. Right? You're not even looking for the sale. It can be a 30-cent offer. Right? It can be 30 cents. The point is that it makes them commit to becoming a customer, right? And it eliminates you having to deal with all the freebie seekers out there that's online just looking for the next free thing. You understand what I'm saying? Because the object is to grow your business. So if you got $1 offer, right, you're going to give a free, I'm going to say white paper. Right, free white paper with 75 traffic sources. Right? Person look at that offer, and it's very intriguing. But will it, and they'll look at that and say, okay, cool, that's what's up. That's awesome. Free 75 traffic sources. You understand what I'm saying? Now, 75 free traffic sources even sound better, right? But 75 of the best paid traffic sources can even sound better, depending on your audience. You understand what I'm saying? But this is still a regular offer. Now, what you want to do is you want to throw in 4 more different things. You understand what I'm saying? The funnel to use. right? The funnel that I use to get 20 leads a day, right? And then throw a value on it. Don't just say, okay, you're also going to get the funnel that I use to get 20 leads a day, right? You got to throw a value on it, worth $297, right? You might throw in headlines that make people click, right? $400 value. Okay, there's a formula to create these values too. I'm gonna teach y'all that, but for the most part, and then you create 2 more. And now when a person look at this entire offer, do you see how this dollar is? They can't wait to pull up. They cannot wait to give you that dollar. And if you put that, remember, in the pond with all those fish, right? I'm just showing you the scenario, guys. I'm just showing it to you. If you put that bait, right? If you put this bait in this pond, it's going to pour those fish out so bad, so quick, it's going to be, man, it's going to be crazy. Do y'all see how that works? Now, this is an offer. Now, that's an offer that you put out there, and you ain't even pitched your core product yet. You ain't even told them about your core product yet. Now, this can be applied to anything. I don't care what you're selling. You know your product better than I will ever know your product. It can be applied to every single scenario. But if you structure it right, and then you pull your bait out, now you got all these people that done paid you money, and now they are customers. And you know the best person to sell to is somebody who's already bought something from you. That's the best person to sell to. Right? If you wasting time on anything else, besides creating offers and perfecting your sales script, then you are losing time and money. You're losing both of them. I'm glad that y'all like this. Glad y'all digging it. You understand what I'm saying? Thumbs up if y'all think this is cool. Thumbs up if you think it's cool. Thumbs up if you think it's all right. Thumbs up if you think you learned something. Give me hearts if you think you learned something. If you think you learned something, give me hearts. Show me hearts. Please give me some hearts. Please give me some hearts. So we back. I don't know what happened. Facebook, the app just closed up, and that's what happened. So we back. All right, so that's the difference between an offer. I mean, this is the difference between a vague offer and a enticing, intriguing offer that's going to yank somebody right over the hump. You understand what I'm saying? This is the goal, guys. The goal, right, is to get money. That's the goal. The goal, because we are in business. If you're, okay. Another thing that I see entrepreneurs, digital marketers, and business owners doing when they first getting started is they get online and they start to think about, they start to think too much. Maybe I'm selling too many products. Maybe I'm selling too often. Maybe I'm selling, whatever the case may be, they start to think too much. You start to put your hands in your customer's pocket, right? You know what I say to somebody who say, I don't think that'll work, Larry. Like, why? I think that's a bit much. My response to that is that's why you're not my customer. You understand what I'm saying? Imagine going to Walmart or any convenience store, right? And then they saying, oh no, I'm sorry. You done bought from us 12 times this week. I don't think it'll be fair for us to sell you any more products this week. You're buying too often. You're going to look at them like, what do you mean I'm buying too often? I come to get something from Walmart. No. And they refuse to sell to you. That's how you look as a business owner when you're thinking that you must create content and you must create all these types of other things that's not going to lead to a dollar being made. That's how you're looking. You are in business to make money, which means you are in business to collect money from customers in exchange for something that's going to help them, that's going to be of value to them. You understand what I'm saying? That's called transactions. And the more transactions that you can make like that happen every hour of every day, the more money you make. The good news is that we are not regulated by a time clock. We are not regulated by 8 hours in a day. You understand what I'm saying? You can run your business the proper way, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all year long. Getting money, transaction after money, transaction after money, transaction after money, transaction. Right? Imagine these type of transactions, right? And then your core product being sold on the back end of this. But imagine those transactions happening twice an hour for 2 weeks straight. Just twice an hour for 2 weeks straight. That's the power of the sales script. Right? This whole process is a sales script. The whole thing. And if you don't learn it, you don't know it, you don't apply it, you're not going to win. And I want you to win. Make sense, guys? Okay? And then we have the third and final offer. Then I have a big announcement. I have a big announcement. And then I got something special for y'all. All right, y'all still with me? Can y'all hear my voice okay? Can everybody see me? We good? Thumbs up if we good. All right, cool, perfect. Perfect C's. Perfect C's. This is the exciting part. Okay. For the people who got the traffic course, we're going to do it tomorrow at Monday, 1 o'clock. Traffic, 1 o'clock tomorrow. Promise you. Okay, it's going to be online and all that good stuff. But we're going to talk about traffic right now. We're going to talk about traffic. Okay? This is the third phase in the 3-step process. So we went over the first thing, which was a funnel. Your second thing, which was an offer. And your third thing is traffic. And the piece that powers that entire situation is the sales letter. Okay? I'm going to tell y'all the story about my sales letter. Okay? Real fast before we talk about traffic, because it's important when you send the traffic to it. My sales letter is beast mode. I use the same sales script for every single thing that I sell. The only difference is that I tweak it a little bit, right? And so when I worked at MCI, and then I worked for a couple cable companies, I'm going to tell y'all what happened. I had a script, right? And I would say my script on the phone, and my supervisors and my managers, they would look at me and they'd say, "What are you doing on the phones?" And I would say, "I'm selling. I'm just doing what I do best," right? And so I created this scenario called top-down selling. Like, start from the top, you offer your highest package, and work your way down to the lowest package. And every single time, what will happen is that you'll get a sale somewhere in between the top and the bottom, right? Somewhere in between. More often, it's like the very biggest packages that you have. So my advice to you guys is that stop selling the bottom of the barrel and start selling the top package. And if they don't want that, go down to the next, to the next, and the next. And I guarantee you that your transactions, that your commissions will instantly become bigger, right? This was so effective that I have been the #1 salesperson in every single company that I've ever worked for, right? And when I started working for myself, I've never not created $100,000 per year income. And when I started applying it to my businesses and my companies, I've made sure that those companies have stayed in the 6-figure mark, the 6-figure range. You understand what I'm saying? I was about at the bottom of my, if I was a different human being, like if I was a different person, I would have folded, and life as I know it would have been over. Like I would have been probably like living like a bum on the street. But because I have this script that I can use every single day of my life, it makes me powerful because I know that I'll never in life have to worry about where my money gonna come from. You understand what I'm saying? The only thing I gotta worry about is reliable internet. Because internet be sucking nowadays. But the point that I'm making, guys, is that once you learn and perfect your sales script, you can break that boy up and you can put it into any funnel, into any email, into any sales letter, onto any postcard, onto anything that has words, and you can give it to people and they will buy from you every single time. And I want to teach you that script. I'm going to teach it to you. You understand what I'm saying? Give you an opportunity to learn it directly from me. So you're not messing this up. So it's not, bogus or whatever the case may be. So here's the thing. When it comes to traffic, there are really 3 types of traffic. All right? There's free traffic, right? Free traffic, okay? And bro, I like to call this irrelevant traffic. Irrelevant. Okay, all right. Can't spell irrelevant nowadays. Irrelevant. Whatever. I like to call it irrelevant traffic. Do you know why? Because it is irrelevant. Like if you out here, free traffic equals time. It's time consuming, right? And it's the worst type of traffic that you can get. It's the worst type of traffic that you can buy. What's up, Frank? Ain't seen you in a while, baby boy. What's going on with you? But it's the worst type of traffic that you can get. And I call it irrelevant because I hate free traffic, right? Now imagine this. You send your offer, right, to a bunch of people that's looking for freebies. You will not make not $1 sale no matter how good your offer is. You may make a couple, but it won't be consistent and predictable. It's going to be wasting a lot of time. You understand what I'm saying? But you send the same offer to the next traffic source, which is paid traffic, right? And this is paid traffic is scalable, right? It's scalable and it's awesome. It's scalable and it's awesome. You understand what I'm saying? So this is the traffic that's free, the traffic that you pay for, right? And you send that offer to this type of traffic, you'll have those, and I'm just using $1 because that's what the scenario was about. But whatever your offer is, whatever your price point is, you'll have those dropping out like a well-oiled machine all the time. The more you can send, the more traffic you pay for, the more people will buy your offer because that's what it's there for. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what it's there for. Now, some paid traffic sources, that's really, and this is another thing. That's why I say traffic is never a problem. As long as you got the right offer in front of the traffic source. If you don't have the right offer in front of the traffic source, then you wasting time. But as long as you got the right offer in front of the right traffic, you're going to get paid. You understand what I'm saying? And the good thing about that is that you can use it as much as you want. Okay? And now here's some different types of traffic. You got pay-per-click, that's paid traffic, right? You got banner, right? You got solo ads, right? You got all these different types of paid traffic sources. You understand what I'm saying? Offline, you have lists. Like you can actually purchase mailing lists and mail your letter to the list. You know what I mean? You have postcards, postcard marketing. You have all types of different types of traffic sources. You have magazine, right? You have Facebook, and all the social media, of course. Okay. Right? Now, what this is called, guys, this is called your distribution channels, right? Your distribution. That's what she was laughing for, man, because I couldn't get that word spelled for nothing. Your distribution channels, okay? That's what that's called. Your distribution channels. All right. If you start sending sending your offers to a bunch of your distribution channels to see which one is better, you'll end up with a very effective systematic process. A very effective systematic process. You understand what I'm saying? And if you, let's just say you choose banner ads. Man, this traffic, I love traffic. It's so many ways to get it. But let's just say you choose banner ads, right? And you create a banner using Canva, right? Canva.com. You create a banner using Canva that has your offer embedded into the banner. You understand what I'm saying? And you put that banner out there to the marketplace. For one, your offer is better than all your competition. That's for one, and it's very enticing and it's very intriguing. So even as an impression roll past your offer, because it's so enticing, it's so bold, it's so big, and it's like, wow, why are they giving it away for $1? I need to check it out. That will have you automatically pulling in money all the time because of the offer, not because of the traffic. Does that make sense, guys? You understand what I'm saying? And every time somebody purchases this dollar from you, you should have your AWeber set up or your email autoresponder set up. So all these names is getting put on the list. Which lead me to the next best traffic source, right? Which is traffic that you own. Your own traffic, right? And these are your different email lists. Those are your different email lists. You understand what I'm saying? Out of all these, depending on your offer, like inside the I'm gonna say the like the beauty, retail, beauty, and weight loss banners are golden. Retail, beauty, and weight loss banners are golden. I'm telling you. BuySellAds.com banners are golden. The money making niche, pretty much money making, digital marketing, info products, solo ads is king. You understand what I'm saying? So take notes on that. If you're selling beauty, weight loss, or retail, banner ads is perfect. If you're selling like make money from home, digital marketing products, info marketing products, solo ads is awesome. And the way that, and what I'm telling you guys is that you will own it. Like you'll own it if the offer that you send to your traffic sources is good, man, you will win every time. Like there's no reason not to. Can y'all see that? Yeah, Udemy is good if you learn how to use it. But it's so many solo ad providers, so much solo traffic, so much, right? Dagan Smith, he created a product called Maximum Leverage, and so did Matt Lloyd, so did Shakir Hussein, so did what was the dude name with Empower Network? David Wood, and so did Brian Norwich. Y'all might see him from My Lead System Pro. They all grew multi-million-dollar companies in the money-making niche using solo ads. Multi-million-dollar operations using nothing but solo ads. Nothing but it. That's it. That's all they use. And great offers. Solo ads and great offers. You understand what I'm saying? So pay attention. Okay? But now you got your list. Right? This is your email list. This is the people that you got on your list. From opting in. From saying, hey, I want that. Right? Those people are the greatest source of traffic that you can ever come in contact with. Because as soon as you got something that they adore, that they like, they're going to always work with you. Because now this don't work if you don't care about your peoples. It don't work if you're just looking at people as a dollar sign, and if you're looking at people as just a way to give you money without actually giving value, without delivering what you promise. You understand what I'm saying? You got to deliver what you promise. You got to make sure that you're making good business connections and all that good stuff. And if you're doing that, if you're actually helping people to get over that hump, then guess what? You got yourself a great deal. You got yourself a great list. And it can make you rich. Here's a scenario for you. Quick scenario. Quick scenario. When I say here's a scenario for you and I say quick scenario and I'm erasing the board, I'm actually trying to think of the scenario because I don't have one. But that's just the tip for people who want to do whiteboard trainers, right? But quick scenario. Let's say like you got a list of 400 people. Okay? Well, 400 people. And of those 400 people, only 60 people decide to buy a second time. Remember, they already bought from you first time, so 400 people gave you $1 if your offer was that, and you made $400, right? You can take that $400, you can put it in some more paid traffic and bring in more money, right? Use a banner ad if you're selling other stuff, use a solo ad if you're doing that, you will make money. That's just what it is, right? It's no secret. They try to act like it's a secret in the game, but it's no secret. That's just what it is. And there's ways to do it better and do more and do it faster and do it easier, but that's the gist of it. And don't overcomplicate it. People that tell you that you gotta do all this complicated stuff, well, you want to contact the vendor, you want to ask all these questions, that's a bunch of malarkey. You understand what I'm saying? Just pay attention to what's working and then try it and see what happens, right? Trial and error. But let's just say you made $400. You got 400 people on your list, right? And then you sell something for $37, right? You sell something for $37 and 60 people decide to buy it, right? And I like to show the calculation, because if we show the calculation, then the whole team can see it, how powerful it is. So $37 times 60 people, right? And this is an email that you just sent out. That's just an email you sent out. That's $2,220 made. Right? You just made an additional $2,220. So imagine that you got 400 people on the list, which is about 3 solo ads. They all paid $1, and then you sent an email, right? The way that we teach you how to do it in Abundance Business Education, you send an email, and you send it out, and 60 more people buy, and you got a $37 product. You just made $2,220. You understand what I'm saying? Imagine you were selling the product for $137. I'm just showing y'all the numbers, man. $137, right? Times 60 people. Same product. Now you done made almost 10 grand. You done made 10 grand for the same process. Same effort, same thing. All you doing, and guess what you're doing? You sending your sales letter or your sales script to your list. That's all you're doing. Nothing complicated. Nothing complicated. I think I'm just gonna say 8 grand. Same product. Same situation. You understand what I'm saying? Any questions, guys? I know we covered a lot of information, but do anyone have any questions based on the stuff that we just went over? Any comments? Any questions? Comments? How do you guys feel about it? What do you think? All right, cool. All right, perfect. All right. That must mean I do a good job teaching stuff or explaining it in a situation that's very, very understandable. All right. So my goal is to help you win. Now, right. Now, we went over a lot of information. You really didn't have a lot. I didn't really show a lot of demonstrations on the computer. So tomorrow at 1 o'clock, no, not tomorrow at 1 o'clock, because I got the traffic training. Matter of fact, okay, so this is how we're going to rock this out. Traffic training is going to be 10:30 tomorrow night. Hands down, 10:30 tomorrow evening, right? It's going to be in the conference room with me showing you my computer screen so we can go over the 100,000 free traffic strategy that I wanted to give everybody who purchased that training. Okay, so we're going to knock that out 10:30 tomorrow. Be there, show up. I'll have a post and all that good stuff. We're back. I got the lab back. We're good, all right? But for this process right here, this 3-step formulaic process, right? I want to give you my sales script, my sales template. I want to show you the funnels. I want to show you how to build them. I want to do all that stuff, and I want to do that tomorrow at 1 o'clock, right? I want 10 people in that class. It's only 10 people. I don't want to give my stuff to the world because my stuff is unique. I'm doing a really good job and having my stuff be unique, making money, blase, blase. But for the 10 people that want to take advantage of it, in the description of this video, you'll see that class, and you can go in and click on it. You can register for the class. You can become part of it. All right, so it's not nothing big. I mean, it's not nothing out of the ordinary, but I promise you, this is what the promise is. When you leave that class, you're going to have a sales letter that you can apply to a funnel, a sales script, a phone call, whatever the case may be. You're going to have a sales letter done for you, for your business, for your product, so that you won't have problems getting money, right? You're also going to have bait that you can put into the pond to make people come to you and give you money. And we're also going to create you a banging offer, an offer so good that when seen by your audience, your target audience, they're going to take advantage of it. They're going to give you money. It's a formula. I'm going to give you my formula because I do it all the time. You all see me do it. It's not no big secret. It's not a big deal. You all see me do it, all right? Yeah, I got you. Oh, I already got everybody on the list that's going to get the traffic. So don't worry about the link or anything like that. I'm gonna make sure that you all get it. Whoever took advantage of that class when it was that time. So don't worry about that, Jeff. I got you. Okay, but cool. All right, so peep it out. Here's the thing. This process is the process that's going to make you excel in your business. Like it is. I can't explain it to you. I mean, I just explained it to you, right? And a lot of people say, oh, well, this is, it's simple and this is what works. The problem is that no one puts it in place. You don't put it in order. You don't put it in place in your business. So you don't see the power of it, right? Everybody's sitting around here trying to figure out, how do I become financially free? This is how you do it, right? J. Abraham teach this process. He called it preeminence. This guy have created $10 billion in sales within a 10-year time frame using this same process. Same process, right? I've sold over 10 million products. $10 million worth of products during my entire 20+ year career in sales using it. I don't change it. I use the same process. I use the same exact process. You understand what I'm saying? I taught it to Greg. Greg then created thousands of dollars using the same simple process. You understand what I'm saying? I taught it to Yolanda. She done created a whole 2-3 different businesses using the same process. The process works. You just have to learn it. And if you want to learn it, and if you're tired of struggling, if you want your next Friday to be a bigger payday than all previous Fridays for the last 3 years in a row, get on the training call tomorrow. If you don't be there, then you won't know. Okay? But I have a big announcement after that. Enough talk about that, y'all. Let's talk about this announcement. Because we got some we got some exciting news. All right, so enough talk about that. If you want to show up, click the link. Get registered, and we're gonna rock and roll. Okay. But the announcement that we're making, y'all ready for this? Sit back, relax, put your seatbelts on. Put your seatbelts on. And y'all know what it is. If you ain't got your seatbelt, go in your closet and grab your seatbelt. You know you got a seatbelt in your closet. All right, go ahead and grab it out. All right. So, me and Greg, we've been sitting in a room, locking ourselves, talking and pretty much brainstorming and figuring out what would be the best direction for our team to move into. What would be the best direction, right? And everybody always mentioning Team No Boss Lifestyle. They always saying Team No Boss Lifestyle. Team No Boss Lifestyle, right? That's what they always saying. And so what me and Greg was thinking about, like when we was running Team No Boss Lifestyle, and those of you who never been in Team No Boss Lifestyle don't know, just pay attention and you'll understand. But when we was running that team, that was one of the best business families on the planet, hands down. That's why all of you are here. That's the reason you showed up, right? That's the reason that you continue to rock out, because you're waiting for us to do it again. You know what? We are going to do it again. We decided, you know what? Instead of us trying to reinvent the wheel or trying to do all these things, we had a great system going on. The only problem was that we were locking ourselves in a box dealing with that one company, right? But what did we do well? We are marketing geniuses. We are marketing masters, which means that I can take any single person on this call, look at their business, and make it explode. Because I am that good at marketing. I know what I'm doing. But I was catering to a small niche, right? And so what we're doing, we opened up Abundance Business Education. And we said, we're going to market, we're going to teach the world of entrepreneurs, the world of business owners, marketing. That's what we're going to do. We're not going to lock ourselves in a box no more. But what we do want to do is that we do want to, right? We got to get a drum roll, please. Got to get a drum roll. Hold on, let me see what's going on. Y'all know what time it is. So we decided, right? Me and Greg, we decided to bring back Team No Boss Lifestyle, guys. Yeah, Team No Boss Lifestyle is going to hit the scene this Tuesday night at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Back at it. The whole group that you're in right now, this Unusual Marketing Miracles bullcrap, is out of there. We're bringing the Team No Boss Lifestyle logo back. We're bringing the team back. The only difference is that we have a better product, we have a better service, and we are going to announce it this Wednesday on the Ask Greg session. Okay, so we'll have a Tuesday night training, and then we'll have a new product, a new service, a new business in a box, not the stuff that you guys went to, a new business in a box on Wednesday night during the Ask Greg session. It's all done, it's rocking and rolling, and we are about to explode this situation, right? So listen, guys, if you like Team No Boss Lifestyle, if you like the trainers, you like the marketing, then it's all coming back. It's time to rock and roll. It's time to get back at it, baby. And so that's what it is, right? So it is what it is. This time it's going to be bigger and better. One of the things that we noticed about Team No Boss Lifestyle is that it didn't have a residual income embedded into it. So we've got a new product, we've got a new residual income, which means that when you join us and we teach you what we're doing, you're going to get paid over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. You understand what I'm saying? So it's going to all be rocking and rolling, guys. It's going to be all rocking and rolling. So I'm excited. You better get excited because Team No Boss Lifestyle is back. It's your boy Larry Wills, and we are back with more Team No Boss Lifestyle trainings. Thumbs up, baby. Thumbs up. Let's rock and roll. Yeah, so y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what to do. Eggs Greg Sessions is going to be at 9:30 on Wednesday night. 9:30 on Wednesday night. On Tuesday, on this coming Tuesday, I'm going to make another announcement. I'm going to make another announcement because y'all going to, your mind going to be blown when you see what we put together. It's going to be explosive. That's just what it's going to be. Yeah, so non-stop money. Exactly. Exactly, G. Oh, them boys. Wait till y'all see what we got put in store. Wait till y'all see what we got in store, man. I can't wait. It's going to be bigger. It's going to be better. We're not going to stop. We're taking this to $1 billion brand, baby. $1 billion brand. Either you're going to be on the boat with us or you're not going to be on the boat with us, all right? So there's a lot of exciting things coming up today. Get into the training tomorrow so I can teach you the sales script stuff. And then look out for 10:30 on Tuesday so I can teach you some more marketing stuff. And then on Wednesday, we're going to have the Ask Greg session. Okay? We're going to have the Ask Greg session. Now, there is one thing. It is one thing. Whoever get into the training for this, we're going to let you be the guinea pig to test out the new product, the new service that we got in Team No Boss Lifestyle. You understand what I'm saying? Because we need some testers to make sure everything's running smoothly before we release it to the rest of the team. So get with me after this call so we can go ahead and get you all taken care of. But I don't want nobody to lose on this round. Oh yeah, it's going to all be recorded, Latanya. Everything's recorded. Everything's recorded. All right? So here's what you need to remember right now. Get into this training. Once you get into this, you're going to be a tester for the Team No Boss Lifestyle, new product, new services, the residual income programming platform that we got coming. We're going to let you test it out. You're going to love it. It's all about marketing. It ain't about this bull crap. It's all about marketing, okay? Once you do that, just sit and wait. When I announce it on Tuesday, you already going to be in it. And then when Wednesday comes, we roll it out to the team. Those people are already going to be testing it. And then we rock out, guys. That's what it is. I'm excited. I haven't been this excited for a very, very long time. I haven't been this excited for a very, very long time, right? So if you want it, you got it. Because y'all been asking for it for a while. Team No Boss Lifestyle. Your boy Larry Wills, Greg the Ideology, Amanda, Jennifer, Tasha, Latoya, William, everybody, Sergio. Let's go, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. Thumbs up, baby. Thumbs up, thumbs up. It's all about marketing. I love it. Let's go ahead and make this money, baby. Yeah, let's get this bank. He's coming. Yeah, exactly, G. My man Greg the Ideology. Greg is a marketing genius, y'all. He just know how to get people to look at stuff. That's right, y'all. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. All right, so I appreciate you guys coming out. I hope the training tonight, I hope the announcements was exciting. It's your boy Larry Wills. We back. Consistency. And this is what I'm gonna say to everybody that's on this call. Y'all ready? I dare you to outwork me. Now you about to see a marketing genius back on beast mode. Let's go. Let's get it. And I'm out. Yeah. I love it. I love it. I see you, A-Dub. I see you, Lord. Y'all challenging each other in them hearts. Hammer time. That's right, Sergio. I see you, Liz. All right, y'all. We out. See y'all in a little bit. It's about to be bananas.